What is going on, guys? Welcome back. In today's video, we're going to learn how to deploy a Discord Python bot for free online. So let us get right into it.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
Alright, so we're going to start by creating a simple Discord bot, and then we're going to deploy this Discord bot to a platform called Heroku. This is a cloud application platform. It supports a bunch of different languages, and we're going to use it because it has a free plan where we can use it for 550 hours. We can deploy our bot and run it for 550 hours, and I think beyond that for 450 more if we add a credit card information. And this is the reason we use it here. You can then also choose to pay if you want to use it longer, or you can create a new account, or you can just switch to a different platform. But we're going to use it because of that free plan. The focus of this video is going to be on the deployment. So we're going to create a Discord bot, a very simple hello world or message repetition bot. So it's just going to say, hey, you sent me that message, hello world, whatever. We're not going to focus on creating an interesting Discord bot because I have already a video on this channel where I show you how to create a Discord chatbot using Python. I also think I have one about an intelligent AI Discord chatbot, so you might want to check those out if you're more interested in a Discord bot itself. In today's video, we're going to focus more on the deployment so that you have your Discord bot online in the cloud running without you having to run it locally on your machine. And for that, we're going to start here in the developer panel, so discord.com/developer/applications. And we're going to create a new application. We're going to call it Neural 9 Deploy Bot or whatever. We're going to say that we accept the terms of service. And then we're going to go to the bot section. We're going to add a bot. We're going to say yes. And we're going to say now down here that we want to enable the so-called message content intent. This is something that is, I think, new compared to my old Discord bot tutorial. We didn't have to do that, but now we have to do it because otherwise, we will not be able to see the channels to read the messages. So we're going to enable this in order to also be able to write into the channels, to read the messages, to interact with the channels. And in Python, we're going to make use of this intent. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go to OAuth 2. We're going to go to the URL generator here, and we're going to say that we want to have an in-app authorization. We're going to click bot, and we're going to give a couple of permissions: read messages, view channels, send messages, maybe manage, maybe read message history, mention everyone, add reactions, whatever. And then where do I get my link now? Oh, sorry, I was in the wrong section. We're going to go here to OAuth URL generator. I misclicked. We select bot and we do the same thing essentially. So we go again, read messages, send, manage, something like this. There you go. And once you have all the permissions you want, you copy this link here, you open a new tab, you paste it, and then if you're the admin of the server and you have the permission to allow access to a bot, you can just say, okay, add it to the server, Neural 9 community. In this case, I need to use my authentication code, my two-factor authentication here, which at the moment is this one here. It doesn't really matter because it changes every couple of minutes, I guess. We're going to authorize this bot now. We're going to say I'm human, and now the bot is in the server. So here we should be able to see in my Discord server that you can join, by the way, by clicking the link in the description down below. We should be able to see that we now have a, what did I call it, neural... actually, we shouldn't be able to see it here because it's not online, but you can see the Neural 9 deploy bot now joined the server. And the important thing is now, before we go into the Python code, you want to copy the token of the bot. So you want to go to bot and you want to go to token, and you want to copy the token. If you don't know what a token is and you didn't see it when creating the bot, you just reset the token. This is what I'm going to do here in a second. And then you copy that token and you paste it into a text file, because that token is what you're going to use to connect to this bot using your Python script. So you want to do that. You want to click on reset token. You want to generate a token. You want to copy paste it into a file, and then you want to use it in your Python script. All right, so the next step is to now go into your Python script and to open up a command line to type pip install discord.py, which is the library that we're going to use in order to create the Discord bot. And then we're going to say import discord and we're going to say intents equals, this is what we enabled when we enabled the message intent. Intents is going to be discord.intents.default, and then we're going to say intents.messageContent. This is the thing that we enabled. We're going to enable it here as well by saying this is equal to true. And then we're going to create a simple client by saying client equals discord.client with a capital C. And we're going to give the intents that we have up there. Now for the token, we're going to say token equals open the token file that I created in reading mode and read the content. So again, the token is what you get from the developer portal. You just click on reset token, you copy paste it into a file. In my case, I have it here already, and this is what I load into the script. Of course, you want to keep it secret because if someone has your token, they can just use your bot. And then, as I said, the bot is going to be kept quite simple. We're going to say here client.event. I'm going to say async def on connect. So when we connect to the server, we want to just print that we connected. And then we want to also have client event async def on message. So if a message is somewhere, sent somewhere and the bot can see the message, what we're going to do is we're going to say, okay, if the message dot content dot starts with. So message content is essentially the text, and message content starts with is now a string function. I'm going to say, okay, neural bot is going to be the tag, so $neural bot, and then a white space is what we're going to require in order to be to reply to this as the neural bot or the neural 9 deploy bot. And we're going to say now await message dot channel. So we're going to get the channel that this message was posted in, and we're going to send to that same channel the following message: hello, you set, and then plus message dot content 6 : there you go. No, actually not 6. Sorry, this was from my prepared code where I had a different command. This is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I think 11 : should be it. And then we're going to say client run, and we're going to say that the token is the token. Let's run this. Let's see if it works. Connected. Let's go to the Discord server. Let's see if the bot is online. This is the neural 9 deployment bot or deploy bot. Now let's just write something to it. It should not respond. And now if I say neural bot test, it says, hello, you set test. If I say something else, test, it does not work. If I say neural bot hello world, it says you set hello world. Okay, so this works, and it should also work in the channel. So if I go into, where is the channel? I have a bot commands channel. There you go. Neural bot test. You said test. Okay, so this works. People asking if I'm doing a tutorial. Yes, recording right now. You can also be part of the Discord server and be featured in a video if you want to. There you go. So this works, and the goal is now to take this, and instead of running this on my computer here locally, instead of running the Python script locally, we're going to now deploy it to the cloud so that I don't have to keep my computer on to keep the bot on. Now, of course, I only have 550 limited hours, but of course, yeah, I don't have to do it myself. I don't have to keep my computer online, and of course, I can also pay money to have unlimited amount of hosting. All right, so the next step is to now go to Heroku.com and create a new account. I skipped this step because I already have an account and it's quite self-explanatory, so we don't have to make a tutorial on this. You just go to Heroku.com, you sign up, you create an account, you log in, and then you're going to see this interface here, probably without the bots because I already played around a little bit. And what you need to do is you need to click here on new and on create new app, and then you give the app a name. Let's say this is the neural deploy bot. And we're going to say the region is Europe. We're going to create the app. And then we have this interface here. We have this instruction or those instructions here. And basically what we need to do is we need to install the Heroku CLI. So you click on Heroku CLI, you follow the installation instructions here. So basically I think for Windows we have the installer. So you just download the installer, you install Heroku, that's it. And for the rest, so for the Git stuff, you use Heroku combined with Git. So you should have Git on your system, you should have Heroku on your system. Once you run the installer, you should have the Heroku command. So you can open up your command line and type Heroku. Again, this is something that I'm not going to do because I have it already. But also you have the instructions. So you click on Heroku CLI, you download the installer, you go through the process, next, you know how it goes. And then you have Heroku. And then what you need to do in order to create this new repository is you open up your command line and you navigate to the directory that you're working at or working in. So in my case, this is this directory, and I now say Heroku login. Then press any key to open up browser to login. There you go. I pressed any key, log in. Now I can close the page and return to the terminal. There you go, logged in as accounts.neural9.com, so this worked. And then let's follow the instructions. We can now create this new repository by basically doing exactly what it says. We go to the directory that we're working in. I'm already in there. And then we say git init, initialized empty git repository. And then we essentially say Heroku git remote -a. So Heroku git was it colon? Yeah, remote -a neural deploy bot. So let's check again, Heroku git remote -a neural deploy bot. We press enter. This is gonna connect this to the Heroku repository. And then we essentially just add all the files, commit and push to Heroku master. So we say git, we can do git status first. We can say git add all this information here. Then we say git commit, and I think I will have to set the config first. So git config user name is going to be neural9, git config user email is going to be accounts@neural9.com, and then I'm going to say git commit -m whatever. I'm not going to do a meaningful commit message, and then I'm going to say git push. Git push to Heroku master. Heroku master. There you go. This is going to start a process. This is going to build the whole thing, and it's going to give us here, what's the problem here? Determining push rejected to neural deploy bot. Failed to push some refs to this pre-receive hook decline. This occurs when Heroku cannot detect a build pack to use. Oh, yeah. The problem is, of course, that when we want to push it to Heroku, we need to include a couple more files. So first of all, we need to have the requirements txt file, and we need to also have a proc file, or a PROC, process file, I think. So we create a new file here. We're going to call it requirements.txt, and this is going to make Heroku recognize that this is a Python package that it can build. So we're going to say here discord.py is the package. I think it should be enough to just list it. I'm not sure, but I think it should be enough. And then we're also going to say we want to create a process, so a proc file with a capital P, and we're going to say here that this file is has the information worker, Python, and then main.py. So essentially this is the command, this is the process worker, and it's gonna do the following thing. It's gonna start main.py with a Python command. So let's do this again. Git add everything, git commit complete, git push Heroku master, and let's see if it works now. So this should probably start building now. There you go. It installs Python, it installs pip, setup tools, wheel, installs SQLite 3. It goes through the whole building process. Now that it has the Discord PY requirement, you can also see that it's, where was this? There you go. It installs Discord PY. Now it's compressing everything, so now we don't get the build error because we have the requirements.txt file. So for those of you who don't know what the requirements.txt file is, it's essentially a file that packages have to indicate what packages you need to be able to run this. So if you have a package like, for example, I have the package vidstream that I published on GitHub, just a mini package, but I think it's based on PyAudio, it's based on OpenCV. So in the requirements.txt file, I have PyAudio and OpenCV. So when you install my package, it's automatically also going to install those packages. And now we have done, released, there you go. So everything works. Let's go to the Heroku platform, reload the page. And let's go to resources. There you go. Now it works. You can see here we have the worker Python main py. This is the process that we have here. So let's go to the Discord server and see if the bot is online. First of all, here's someone who's called Neural. And because of that, we're going to give them the role of a Neural cult member. This is a rule at the server. But I cannot see the bot being online. So we're now going to put it online. We're going to click on edit here. We're going to turn it on and we're going to say confirm. And if there are no errors, if we don't have any problems, we should be able to see that the server is going to be online here in a second. There you go. It's online. So neural bot test. You said test. You can see the bot is not running on my system. In fact, I can close PyCharm entirely. I don't have anything running here. I can also close, actually I don't want to close the command line, but you can see here I'm not doing anything here in the server. So this thing is running actually on Heroku right now, and I can keep it there. I can just do nothing and it's going to be there. You will be able to interact with it. So if I go to, again, bot commands, or if some of you guys go to bot commands right now, you can do neural bot hello world, and it works because it's online on Heroku. If I go now and I disable it, I confirm that I disable it, it should go offline in a couple of seconds. You can see it's still online, but it should be offline here pretty soon. Or at least it should not be able to respond. So if I say neural bot test, you can see we don't get an answer even though it says it's online. It doesn't really do anything, and will be offline here in a second as well, or in a minute. But yeah, this is how you do that. And maybe one thing that you might be interested in knowing is that if you have some problems, so if you see, okay, your bot doesn't work the way it should work, or it doesn't even start at all, you might want to look at the logs. And what you can do here is you can just say Heroku logs, and you will get the logs of the server. So you can see what exactly the server does. And if there is an error message, for example, couldn't execute that because I got an exception, value error at this line of code, you can look at the logs and see what happened at the server and troubleshoot the problem. So let's see if the bot is still online. Yeah, okay, it's still online, but it doesn't work. So it's going to go offline eventually. And it doesn't work because it's offline. I can put it online and then it works again. But this is how you deploy a Discord Python bot for free on Heroku. So that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you learned something. If so, let me know by hitting a like button and leaving a comment in the comment section down below. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell to not miss a single future video for free. Other than that, thank you much for watching. See you in the next video and bye.